Let's go.
All right, Chris, tell us about your topic.
My topic is profession, or like, professions, maybe if you have more than one of something you're interested in.
Like what you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Mine is probably, I don't know, I mean, I'm kind of interested in a lot of things. Like, I like music. I like playing, music, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So I always thought it'd be cool, to get, like, be in a band or something. But also another thing I was interested in is being a football coach. I've always been interested in being a football coach. I mean, I know you got to be a teacher and all. You got to get, education.
Do you like kids a lot?
I mean,
like a little league coach, like a pee-wee football?
No, like a high school coach or just a coach.
What about like a college or NFL?
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Oh yeah. Because like even if you do a terrible job in the NFL,
how do you get recommended for college or NFL?
Really high up.
That's the thing. I don't know. I mean, because like I'll ask my football coach, and they're like, I'm like, how do you become like a head coach? Like, he was like, just a lot of experience. Somebody will ask
you gotta start at Pee Wee.
Yeah, I guess you gotta start at Pee Wee, and you gotta work your way up. Yeah. But I mean, it must be cool to be an NFL coach because like even if you like fail miserably and like don't win a game, you still get like millions of dollars.
Oh,
you're, you're set
yeah,
for life.
but do you have like pride for that when you fail and you're still making tons and tons of money? Do you still have pride?
I mean,
and people who hate you, but you're still making money.
Is it the money or the reputation? Like.
Oh, I wonder if they like pay. No, they get paid.
They get paid.
They're probably already wealthy, right?
Also, a lot of football coaches get paid to leave too.
That is true.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's definitely a big moneymaker, but
it is.
Are you willing to be under that pressure?
Yeah, that is a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
I'm sure it is.
Plus, everything's different. Like high school is a lot different coaching than NFL because, like, like if like high school, if you like a kicker doesn't have a strong enough leg as an NFL kicker, so like if they get to like the 30-yard line, it's like, oh, it's okay. The kicker's probably not going to make the field goal. But if it's NFL, you got people making it from 50, 60 yards.
Right.
Yeah. Puts a lot of pressure. But yeah, I always thought that'd be cool. Telling other people, hey, do this, do that.
Yeah. I don't know what I want to be when I grow up, and it's kind of stressful to think about because then you have to like go think about, you have to know what you want to do right now, so then you can go into college and study what you want to do.
I think it finds you. It finds you.
But like to succeed, you have to like go into college knowing like, oh, I want to do this, but like I don't know really exactly what I want to do yet. And so I have lots of passions though, and there would be lots of things I would love to do, and I really want to study music because I love music.
So do I.
And I really want to study film because I love film, but then also like realistically, I really enjoy teaching, and I feel like I would be a really good teacher. I would enjoy being an educator, and there's like a lack of good teachers right now, and that's like I'm dead serious. That's one of the reasons why I want to become a teacher, because I've had so many bad teachers that I'm like, I want to teach people like the way they should be taught and not like how I was taught.
Yeah.
And like, that's honestly like
when people taught us Christopher Columbus was a good person.
Yeah, exactly.
By not doing what your past teachers did.
Yeah, you have to start like within.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can have more than one passion, because I do. I have more than one passion.
You can.
But I mean, I believe most people stress themselves out like, oh, I don't know what I want to do. But I mean, I think it finds you. Yeah, it finds you.
That's true. In the long run, I think it does.
Yeah, it'll find you. Yeah.
I mean, for me personally, I have no clue, because I have so many passions and so many things that I'm interested in. And a lot of times I'm looking for something that kind of like fills all of those, if that makes sense. I'm really interested in helping other people in social work and things like that. Education has always interested me, especially because my mom's a teacher. So I've got to see kind of that firsthand and how helping people like affects her life, but also affects other people's lives. And then but I'm also a very creative person. So finding an opportunity to do all of that within social work and helping other people, it's hard for me, because I love so many things and doing so many things and trying to find an avenue where I can help people, but also be creative and do new things in a way that helps me grow as well. So,
yeah,
it was hardcore.
I don't know. I'm kind of in the same boat. Like, I want to do a lot of things, like helping people or like veterinary sciences. Like, I'm too squeamish.
Really cool.
Like, I can't do blood or anything.
Well, then.
So like I just like I'm like at
It's
a
not
dead
gonna last in
end.
that
Like
profession.
I can't do what I want, but
When I was younger, I always wanted to be a veterinary. What's the physical therapist? And
really?
when
Veterinary. Is that a thing?
this is what I
that a
wanted to do
thing?
as a child. I was adamant that this is what I was going to be. I don't think
was
it's
that
a
a
thing.
real?
That's the point.
It wasn't. Oh,
I don't think it's a thing.
Like
And I wanted to
rehabilitating-
rehabilitate animals that had gotten hurt. This is what I wanted to do with my life.
That's
and
probably a thing.
I don't think it's a thing. I
And
mean,
Make it
maybe
a
it's like a
thing.
very
Yeah, make it a thing.
specialized
For like
field.
racehorses.
But that could be your thing, you know what I'm saying? Like you could help animals,
Yeah.
but you also don't have to deal with all of like the blood and I'd
Yeah.
say gore, but like that part of it.
It's so cool.
I think
I've
it's
seen
funny.
so much.
I think it's funny when people say stuff like that. They're like, "Yeah, I want to be a dentist, but I hate teeth." And it's like,
Hey,
it's like, then why?
It's like you want the end product, you want to like help them out, but it's like getting
Can't
there
do
might be an
it.
issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could also do training though, like run training centers like all the
Yeah.
time because that can also help
Isn't that-
situations for dogs or animals being better.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be a really cool job.
yeah.
But like I just don't understand. You see these people who start like HMSA, like you apply in 8th grade, and they're like, I want to
they
be
know.
a doctor. I'm like, you're 13 and you know this?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I think.
I don't know. Sometimes that
Well, some people know.
yeah, I guess
Some
some
people
just know
what they want to do.
They just know.
I have friends who know they want to be cardiothoracic surgeons of like geriatric
I don't know
groups,
what
and
that
I'm just
What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
what that
old. That's older
people.
older age.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Older ager.
I knew
Older
that.
ager. And they want to be cardiothoracic surgeons, so heart surgeons,
Oh, okay.
specifically for older people.
That
And
sounds
I just
really
that's so
hardcore.
specific.
That's super hard.
surgery.
Yeah, that's
surgeon
right.
training is crazy, but
How
that's
are
crazy.
You already there though.
Yeah.
Like, at that, I'm like,
I'm so general, and for someone to know that in 8th grade that they want to do that
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
their
I don't
life,
know,
with the
yeah.
rest of their life, and go through 10 extra years of schooling for that, crazy.
I used to want to be
wish I knew.
I mean,
an engineer,
I admire the commitment.
Really?
and then
So
like
much commitment.
I stopped wanting to be an engineer once I got to high school because math is really
Math.
hard now, and I can't do it. And I was like, oh, I want to design cars because when you're like 10, you can like draw a car on a piece of paper
Yeah.
and be like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
But then like to actually do it is like really hard to do.
Well, also, like,
And-
math isn't applied, in certain classes, math isn't applied to things like that. Like, you don't see how it can go on.
Right,
You're like,
exactly.
you're sitting there learning Algebra 2, and you're like, how is this ever going to help me? And you don't see how it can, connect to other things. I
That's
think
true.
that's something that
That goes back
math
to
kind
the
of fails in
education
sometimes.
thing. I mean, like,
Yeah.
we're not being educated, like, thinking forward. We're just
Yeah.
being educated for the right now. Like,
and get the test, and get the text grade, and get the final grade so you can go to
Exactly.
college, and then you can,
I mean,
all
I
that
think
kind
we'd
of
be
stuff.
so much better off if we were, like, told, like, this is the stepping stones to the future you want.
Yeah,
We definitely need to move away from standardized testing.
that's so
It's
true.
like
so-
it's
It
terrible.
limits teachers
it's so
and
awful.
students. It limits teachers and students because you can't teach outside. You can't teach personal interest. You can't teach
Exactly.
things that'll actually keep kids engaged. So I definitely agree with that.
No,
So
we should move
boring.
away from it. It's just also some people can't take tests well, and it's not an accurate
Yeah.
representation of like really how they learn.
Like if you ask them in a non-stress environment, like, how do you do this? How would you figure this out? They could tell you.
Right.
But the second they sit down and they see like, oh, I have to bubble in and I'm going to get a grade for this, like, I agree with that completely.